What's cracking, guys? Today's video is gonna be something different. It's gonna be something that I probably should have been doing since you guys have been staring at it for so freaking long now. And that's actually introducing my anime game collection, my pretty massive one at that. I mean, just digging through these titles is, holy shit, it's gonna take quite a while here, because I got so many different freaking games. But yeah, I'm sure a few of you guys are actually curious on what Noble has played in his past and what some of this stuff actually is, so I'll just show you. Starting off right here is a Atelier Rorona collection. See, this is when freaking Gust was just starting to go 3D right here, you know, and it was a bit rough around the edges. It's a game about passing time and making potions and stuff rather than it's about RPG and forging bonds. I know it sounds weird, but this franchise is so freaking huge, like holy moly, and it's still going to today. So I think it's worth mentioning. I mean, I still have the other sequels here too. I mean, here's the entire trilogy. You can say Gus likes their collector's edition. I mean, you can also see that Noble likes his collector's editions too. Okay, yeah, I get it. I'm a sucker for some collectible goods. But the interesting thing here is that this takes place after Rorona, and now Rorona is actually the teacher of Tottori, and then Tottori becomes the teacher of Meru, and it's just like a big long teaching series here. It's kind of cute. I like how they did a trilogy on it. And the funny thing is, Rorona got turned into a lolly because they feared her being too old would weaken it. So they just made her a freaking lolly. Come on, Japan, you can have an old hottie. I mean, just look at Mercy. Holy shit, she's raking up the H points, but she's still so fine. The next Gust series, yes, I'm a big fan of Gust. Is the Tornalico series here. I'm sorry if I said that wrong, Tonalico, I'm sorry, but whatever. It's basically games where you dive into these girls' subconsciousness and you try to get closer to them. Yeah, and it gets kind of sexual too, let's be honest. It's where the suggestive themes comes from, and there was so many innuendos in these. Now the first one, while it was good, it was a little too easy in my humble opinion, because you get overpowered so easily, but number 2 was where it was at, dude. Number 2, this was a freaking amazing game. It also got great ratings all around. And the funny thing about this game, while it had multiple endings, it had no bad endings, because even if you didn't get one of these rave tales, these girls that sing songs to like do battle damage and stuff like that, you would end up with the sister at the end. I mean, like, that's pretty good. A game with no bad endings, I guess. Unless you count incest as a bad ending, oh god. It made the jump to 3D as well here, and it went actually to an action-based kind of Tales-like system. It was not as good. I'm not gonna lie. I was very bummed out at this battle system wasn't that good, but it was still a fun game. It also went to this game over here, which I haven't played yet, unfortunately, but it's kind of like the spiritual sequel to it. I still want to play it. Hopefully it may even go on Steam soon, because with a lot of these games that recently they've been going to Steam. Like with this one right here, Tales of Cold Steel, yeah, this one is now on freaking Steam, which I'm actually kind of pumped for because I'd like to play the game there. You guys should know what Ni no Kuni is, okay? Like the Studio Ghibli stuff here, like some fantasy world shenanigans everywhere, it's so good. The kid's mother dies, okay? I beat this game, and I feel so bad because the kid comes back to a freaking home of a dead mother. I have no idea how he's gonna continue living in the end. That always bothered me. Did it bother any of you guys how the kid came home and his mother was still dead with no way to revive her? Was that just me? Was that just me thinking it was kind of a dark theme? I don't know. Speaking of a game with a dark theme, you guys should remember this, the Firefly Diary. I actually streamed this game when it came to the PC. And yeah, okay, I may have died a lot. Yeah, probably too much. But it was still good. I love this game, even though it was kind of dark and a little bit messed up and you had to work hard for the true ending, and it was weird all around. Still a fun game though. I really like the lore behind it. You notice the theme here with a lot of these games being PS3 and PS2 because PS4 stuff is actually on the PCs now, and a lot of games are going to Steam, so like, I don't need to buy the physical copies anymore. But as you know, I digress. This is now on Steam as well. Final Fantasy 13, the entire trilogy, and you guys remember Corridor Simulator. Oh, lightning. Still a darn pretty game though to look at there, but man, you were going in a straight line. Man, I loved running in a straight, pretty line. Oh gosh. I thought the characters were kind of cool, but do I actually remember the plot behind it? Not really. Now this was the game that actually led me to buy a PlayStation 3 in the first place. Valkyria Chronicles. I played this game on my channel, in fact, when it came to Steam. Again, that's a recurring theme. Bitch, you fucking missed! But yeah, definitely one of the original strategy games that combined first-person shooter and strategy. It was so smart and intelligent. I have no idea why Sega decided to drop this series and not actually release the rest. It's stupid. Absolutely stupid. Even the reboot got really shit scores because they strayed too far from what made this game great in the first place. But I digress. Dragon's Crown. Oh boy, I love me some Dragon's Crown. You guys remember that sorceress in Amazon, man? Like, that got a lot of debate on the internet, let me tell you that, man. People went ape shit over those designs. But regardless, it was still a great brawler, a great game, man. I love this so much. I played like all the different classes. I beat the game only, I think, on the Archer. But it was still a lot of fun, even to play with friends and dick around in. It was solid game. I mean, if you guys played Odin Sphere, this one right here, that's kind of where the whole thing kind of came from, the same art style. This was a fantastic game as well, kind of in the similar vein of a dungeon crawler, but not really. This one actually was more story-based, RPG-ish. I think this one was the superior of the two. I loved Odin Sphere, I think, a lot more than Dragon's Crown, but god damn, these were great. This also got a remaster here too. And it's a shame I haven't played that one. I would like to see how the remaster went, but I still got fond memories of this game right here. I mean, I think it goes without saying that I'm a huge Tales fan, considering I bought like this stupid freaking expensive collector's edition and all the other Tales games that came out. I mean, honestly, this game right here was a lot of fun there. I tried to play through both games, well, I mean both sides of the story, Milia and this guy over here. I can't remember all their names, but I beat the game on this guy. I think I was about like halfway through on her before I just got bored and the other game came out. But hell yeah, dude, Xillia was such a fun game. I mean, considering I have all these Tales games right here, I mean, this is all of them. There's Xillia, there's freaking Graces here as well. And then I got Xillia 2, the game that came after it, and kind of the sequel to it, then Legendia. And then I also have Tales of the Abyss. And then I have freaking Tales of Symphonia. And then I also have fucking Tales of Hearts R remastered. I have got a lot of Tales addiction, alright, man. I love the action RPG elements in it, okay? Like, I think these games are like high budget, really fun games that any fan of JRPGs, especially action games, should get. Wait, a non-anime game? Uh-oh, what's that doing here? Sekai Project also gave me freaking a collector's version of Clannad, and look how thick that is. It's got a lot of stuff in it. This is probably hailed as like the best visual novel of all time. Unfortunately, I can't play that because also Key really doesn't like any of their stuff online whatsoever. So yeah, that's not happening, but yeah, I got it. Oh man, I loved writing out of stories here. Oh my lord, this was such a fun game because you got like two different sides to it. You can pick the human side or the demon side, and both of them offered interesting endings and resolutions there. Though I think the demon side, if you chose that one, I think you got the better ending of the two, but that's just me. But yeah, this world was so interesting because the town, like, everyone was always doing something at a certain time, and you had to go chase them down, find out what was going on there. Man, this made, like, the whole world kind of lively, and I enjoyed every second of this game. Very good, solid game. Yeah, I also got the 2 collector's edition of the Monokemia games. Again, you guys know I'm a big fan of the Gus games, okay? While Monokemia was, you know, decent, it was alright. I did enjoy it. But Monokemia 2 was a whole shit ton better. Like, the combat, everything was so freaking pitch perfect. Like this, Monokemia 2, Untitled 2, I don't know what it is about the 2s. But both freaking amazing. But yeah, the basic story and premise of these is they're in a classroom and you have like a certain amount of years just to go through the classes and rank up and defeat an evil while trying to get closer to other people and to eventually bone one of your options, I guess. Yes, that includes some of the males. I don't know, man. You just get with them. You don't. I just say bone technically. You just get with the other girls. But wait, now that I think about it, I think one of the endings with this cat girl right here, you actually did end up boning her, and you had a bunch of a litter of children. So yeah, maybe the bone thing is true. I mean, I gotta talk about whoa. I also gotta say, like, I got the Xenosaga trilogy as well. Oh god, these games are classic, holy shit. If you want to talk about a game that's a movie and also an RPG at the same time, these are the games here. I remember the ending cutscene for number 3 right here, I think lasted a solid 45 minutes to an hour. It was intense. 45 minutes endings of you just watching cutscenes, and I loved every second of it. I think Hideo Kojima would approve of this. He would probably be fapping so hard during that 45 minutes because he loves his cutscenes too. But yeah, number 1 and number 3 were freaking amazing. You notice the one that kind of ruined it here, the one that's kind of got a shitty box here is number 2, and the reason for that is because number 2, they fucked up the battle system way too much there and made it a kind of a shitty game. But that number 3 though, that's what brought back the entire series, brought everything back and made it excellent. Even if it was supposed to be 6 games and so they crammed all the rest into the 3rd game as best as they could. They did a decent job. I mean, if you guys think I'm joking about the cutscenes, it says in one of the things over 8 hours of movies. That's right, included voiced cutscenes. 8 hours. But anyway, funny story about this one here is, since actually selling this pre-owned at GameStop here, which is the only place that did sell it because of Nintendo's specific deal, they opened up new copies and then closed it and then sold it as pre-owned so they can make more money off of it because selling it new was actually was cheaper than selling it pre-owned. So I still say fuck GameStop. Like honestly, fuck GameStop. And where would I be without actually talking about one of my favorite games of all time, Skies of Arcadia. Oh my god, did I love every single second of this game. Flying in an airship, man, firing your moonbeam cannons at big old monsters and other ships like that in tactical fun RPG combat. Oh my god, was this game so cool. I mean, Sky Pirates doesn't get better than that. I love the story, I love the characters, I love the ships, I love the exploration of this game. This game was so freaking good. It changed me. I think this is what got me so hard into RPGs and anime in general, was this specific game. And if they ever release a sequel, Sega, you have problems doing that, I see. Then I would play it instantly. Even if they did a remaster thing on Steam, I would drop everything and fucking play it immediately. I don't even care if I'm getting 1 view on a fucking video. Probably myself. I would play this fucking game. I would love it. But anyway, here's the rest of my gaming collection here. Lots of good freaking stuff. Like, I can't go over every single one of these games here, honestly. There's just no way. But yeah, I hope you guys got a little nice taste of what makes Noble love his RPGs so much. There's tons of other games that I have and would love to discuss as well too, but this for now I think is enough here. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video here. Maybe leave a like, maybe subscribe for some more fun stuff, and I hope to see all of you beautiful sons of guns again next time.
You crazy mother...